It's now time for Remember When with Uncle John. John Guess, Ouachita County's resident storyteller and local historian. Sit back now and enjoy a walk down memory lane as John recalls the days of yesteryear in his own unique way. You never know, some of it might even be true. So here's Uncle John, along with his trusty sidekick, Kelly Blair.
Back on Remember When with Uncle John. Well, we have done it. We have reached finish line Friday, and around here, these parts, that means we have got a top tune to be talked about. Lay it on us, Johnny.
Well, we're going to finish out Elvis Week with the last song that he had on the charts when he passed away. It's personally one of my favorite Elvis songs. Elvis had gotten to the point where he didn't want to go to the studio.
Right.
So RCA brought all their equipment out to Graceland in October of 76. October the 29th, he cut this song. It was written by Martine Lang. And personally, I think it's really my favorite Elvis song. First time I ever heard it. Now, this is how different things was then. You know, I was fixing to be a senior in high school. And my junior and senior year, I actually worked for the school. After school, I cleaned up half the school every afternoon.
Right.
And my dad had passed away. And Curtis Box, that was in my class, his dad had passed away. So we cleaned up half the school every afternoon each.
Gotcha.
And our librarian, Miss Ann Wiley Bradley, who lives over, still alive, 93 years old, lives over at Carthage. She had a brand new 77 Oldsmobile Cutlass.
Oh.
And I had took her Cutlass. We had done went to school and getting ready to start school, but we were up there getting everything ready to clean up the school. I was kind of already on the clock. I had taken Miss Bradley's car to get the oil changed. That's how different things were in those days.
Right.
And I heard this song, first time I ever heard it, was on the AM, FM radio of her brand new 77 Cutlass.
Very cool.
Way Down.
Yeah.
By Elvis.
There you go.
And I might be wrong. Price may have to correct me on this. But J.D. Sumner of the Stamps Quartet, I believe, was in the record book for having the lowest octave recorded on this song.
Well, I think he was at one point.
At one point. He may not be now, but at one point he was in the record book for having the lowest octave recorded.
Yep.
With this song. But it's my favorite Elvis song. I still, now that I've got YouTube, I still play it once or twice a week. Just a great song, recorded at Graceland, October 29th, 1976.
There you go. I think we ought to go ahead and run a needle through it right now.
Absolutely.
All right, that's going to wrap up Remember When with Uncle John, not only for today, but for the week. We do want to thank all of our great sponsors one last time, though, including Sherwin-Williams House Paint, 315 Jefferson Street, 836-8125. For all your home painting needs, inside or outside, go by and see Greg Bradshaw and his wonderful staff.
And we got ProMed Ambulance, 1-800-634-0436. Give them a call.
Don't forget about the Prescott Raceway. You can check out their schedule at PrescottRaceway.net. I know they'll be racing this weekend. Looks like the weather's going to be great. 904-5952. You can give them a call or go by see Jackie Lewis at the Napa store in Magnolia. Give him a shout at 234-2184 before heading over to 5121 Highway 53 East. You can find out who's coming in, whether it's the Texas Outlaws, whether it's the Great Street Rods from Arkansas, whatever's going on, whether they're testing on Friday, racing on Saturday, go check them out.
And JJ down at the Shopper's Guide. Give him a call for all your stationery needs. And I would be remiss if I did not cover two more points. In memory of my good buddy Rusty Bratchard, passed away on this day in a car accident, August 19th, 1983. I love you, Rusty. I miss you, buddy. See you on the other side. And happy birthday today to my better half, my sweet Pam. Today is her birthday. Want to wish you happy birthday, sweetie.
Absolutely. Got to get that one in.
Absolutely.
All right. And hey, folks, if you missed us somewhere along the line this week, go check out our podcast. You can find it on Apple Podcasts. You can find it on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, YouTube, and, of course, you can find it on our Yes Radio Works Facebook page as well. We'll see you next week, John.
And thank you. Thank you very much.
You've been listening to Remember When with Uncle John on Y95. This broadcast can be heard each weekday morning at 6:45 on South Arkansas's favorite station, Y95.